This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Time to find out if Roy is the master persuader and the master debater. Greetings and salutations, viewers. We're back here with another episode of Mars Warlogs. In the last episode, we learned how to make bombs and got a few of them for ourselves, told instance of our plan, and now we're just building the blocks for the great escape. We're so close. But anyway, we need to talk to one of these guys about who the rebel Dust is. We need him to create a distraction for us to get out of here. Now I know who you need to talk to, but let's just talk to these guys just to get some extra dialogue.
What once, man?
And these guys sound like drugged up hippies when you think about it, so.
The mutant who rebelled against the guards. Can you tell me about him?
He is the greatest of the Dust, our sage. Hero.
No, he's a hero, huh?
Are the Dusts that badly treated in the camp?
The men beat us always. When we cannot work, they beat us more. Always beaten.
Poor bastards. Doesn't matter that they're not human. They're still living beings.
So they're treated as second-class citizens. I wonder if the prisoners treat them that bad. Probably, so.
The mutant who rebelled against the guards. Can you tell me about him?
He is the greatest of the...
Oh, yeah, you already told me that, so.
10 of your people are going to be executed because of your champion. You know that?
We are nothing. We are all ready to die for him.
Must be an awesome guy, I guess.
Are you the Dust they're looking for?
Do I seem a hero? Why is the man asking this?
Well, yeah, he's not him, but yeah, you can threaten him, but it's not going to lead to anything, so. I just gave it a shot to see what you do.
Forget it. It's just a shot in the dark. I'm curious.
Alright, let's leave.
I gotta go.
I think there's a couple of guys you can talk to, but the thing is, the quest, or not the quest, the map tells you who you need to talk to. So kind of this whole figuring out who it is kind of moot. So it's kind of funny. I think there's only 3 guys you can talk to there, actually. Yeah, I think so, but anyway, let's see what this guy says.
Yes, man.
Oh, peace out, man.
I'd like to know more about the Dust who rebelled.
He is very brave and cares for all of us. I will not betray him.
You know they're gonna execute 10 of your people if they don't find him.
We are afraid, it is true, but we have no choice. We will not betray him.
They're committed to their cause. I doubt they'll give you his name. They have a lot of pride.
You treated that badly in this camp?
We are beaten too much. We did not know what to do. It is very hard. We are always injured, so we work badly. We were afraid and we did not know what to do.
Well, are you the rebel?
Are you the Dust they're looking for?
Why do you ask? I have done nothing.
I don't have any proof. I just don't want to do it. But anyway.
Don't worry. I know it's not you. I just wanted to see your reaction.
I just wanted to be a dick about it.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay, but yeah, like the map says, it's this guy right here. Scum!
What do you want with me, man?
I don't know, man.
I heard the announcement. I know that one of you attacked a guard. Tell me a little bit more about him.
He is but one Dust among many. He could no longer bear the abuse we receive, and he acted impulsively. But he acted as he saw just.
I didn't realize they... Wow, he speaks really well for a Dust.
Yeah, he does, actually. Surprising.
You know if he doesn't turn himself in, 10 of your people will be executed.
We are prepared to die if the sacrifice will improve the conditions of our people's lives.
Well, they all die, but you're the one who did it, right? So.
They treat you that bad?
We're beasts, but we don't deserve the manner of treatment we receive. Even the dogs get more respect here. The prisoners avenge themselves on us. The guards mistreat us for amusement, and we can say nothing. It is not possible to continue this way.
I mean, don't feel bad about being treated worse than dogs. A lot of people treat dogs better than most people, even decent people, so, you know. But you did it.
You're the one who hit the guard, huh?
Why are you asking?
Just tell me the truth. No, you don't talk like the others, and you seem both very angry and educated, and you're humbler.
So I suppose there is no longer a reason to hide the fact. What will you do with this knowledge, man?
Well, turn you in or need your help. Now, depending on how you answer it, you'll still get the help, but you either can just straight up convince him to help you, or you can fight him to help you. Both decisions lead to the same outcome. It's just whether you're a dick about it or not.
Don't worry, I have no intention of turning you in. I'm here to ask for a favor.
You would ask our help, man? In what way?
I can see the tension rising with the guards, and there's no way I'm gonna hang around this camp when the shit hits the fan. All I'm asking is for you to wait for my signal before setting things off. I promise it won't be long, but we need a little bit more time.
You ask much, man. Why should we place our trust in you?
Maybe I can give you something in return.
Yes, you can help us. We have need of tools, so we may be prepared. There is a toolbox in each of the camp's workshops, but we have no access. Bring me one of these boxes, man, and we will do what you ask.
Tools, huh? I expected maybe you'd want weapons.
The weapons you could obtain for us are too weak, man. And their disappearance would create problems for us. No, we have need of tools. With such tools, we will make weapons. Our weapons. And our destiny.
Deal. I'll bring you the tools, and you keep cool until you get my signal.
That is the agreement.
Alright, so let's go find one of these toolboxes, but I know where it is, so we just gotta go back to the mess hall, and that's where it is. Easy peasy. No problem, we can do that. Just run around all over the place, and I'll take care of another side quest while we're in the general area, since why not? But let's grab the toolbox first. We could also start the other part of the scenario and talk to Jay, but I want to just kind of do these piecemeal, do them one, basically next, do the one set as is, and we'll do the other set later, so. Alright. Alright, that's it. Yeah, that's all it takes is just walking in there and grabbing it. That's all you have to do, so. Alright, let's go talk to Bob really quick, because we can now the time has passed. Enough time has passed, and now we can talk to him and get some info, or talk to him about his problems, so. And like all things, there's a couple ways to finish this path, so I'm going to take a double save, just in case I accidentally do this wrong. I shouldn't, but, you know, you never know.
Hey, the Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
You know, I think I've heard your voice in anime before. I'm trying to remember what... Did you voice the big sword guy in Rurouni Kenshin? I think you did, actually, but anyway.
You don't want to talk about your problems.
Listen, it's all real nice, gotta admit. But can you tell me how it's any of your business?
Well, if you want him to get him, you can ask him all this other stuff, but if you actually want him to get him to talk, you have to say, you look like, you could say, you're one of the friendly guards, so gotta keep busy, okay, I want to push it. But if you actually want to say something, you gotta go, you really look like someone just died.
Alright, but not about me, okay?
Come on, it'll do you good to talk things over.
And? You were saying?
Huh. Got nothing to tell you. It's just horrible here. Always the same stuff to do. Always the same ugly faces. Middle of this fucking desert. I'm bored to death. First I get sent to the front, then here to watch over a bunch of guys. I never asked to be a soldier. Okay, I make some money, but it's not like I can spend it here. What's it good for?
Yeah, what's love got to do, or what's serum got to do with it? Got a family waiting for you?
Wife back home, maybe?
Yeah. Things were good, just the two of us before the war. We were even thinking about having a kid, and then, really gets me, not being with her.
Well, you could get transferred.
You could get a pass or something. Maybe you could get transferred.
Obvious you're not abundance. No such thing as passes. If I get sent anywhere, I'll be sent to the front. And I've seen my share of what's going down there.
There's gotta be a way.
Yeah. If I was to get declared an invalid, it's the only way.
I don't know how it works where you're from, but in Aurora, a guy does that and gets caught. Well, he's a goner.
Here too. But they can't stop me from thinking it, right? I haven't done anything wrong yet.
Unless you're the Minority Report world or whatever it was. So now there's two ways to do Bob's thing. You could either try to convince him to get himself either messed up or get him sick or something like that, and that's technically the bad way to finish it. And it is a way to finish this quest. However, if you're trying to look for completion's sake, like trophies or achievements or whatever console you're playing this on, you want to try to do it the good way, because that results in technically 2 quests, and you get the completion achievement if you do both those quests instead. So, but the way to do the bad one is to say I can mess you up, or if you want to do the good one, you say you could escape.
If you could get out of here, you could go back to your wife.
You crazy? And be on the run the rest of my life?
Well, I've actually got a plan.
Hey, listen up. I'd rather not have to repeat that kind of thing. I'm thinking about escaping by taking the train.
You insane? And I guess you want to go back home. What would I do there?
Yeah, that's the plan. The plan's solid, I promise.
I've thought of everything, and once we're out of here, we can split up on a shadow path and you can go back home. After all, we're closer to your place than ours.
Your idea is absolutely insane.
Now, obviously, if you say it wrong, this is the wrong option, so everything's ready, and with your help, that results in failing this mission, or failing the side quest. So if you want to do it right, say, do you want to stay here and rot here, or do you want to stay and rot here?
If you could get back to your wife, and you'd never have to stand guard in this rat hole again.
That's... shit, you're crazy. But you're right. I think I'll go with you.
We're getting everything we need for the escape. When the day comes, we'll set off a diversion to keep your buddies busy and get out.
Alright, I think that's it, yep. Okay, yeah, we convinced Bob to help us. So with that, Bob becomes another party member when we actually do the leaving this place, which will make the fights a little bit easier for that. So, and then the second part of the quest will occur when he actually helps us during the final bit to escape. But for now, we've convinced him. Weirdly enough, we'll actually have to talk to Bob again because we need to get something from him for part of the escape section. So, but let's head back to... Yeah, we'll find Bob at the power plant, but that's when we actually do that part of the quest. So, oh, whoops, I was going to go this way since I got the toolkit. So let's head back to the Dusts, or mutants, whatever you want to call them, whatever feels better, and give them that tool set so we can get them on our side. So, but that's pretty much all you have to do to get. A lot of this stuff is pretty easy. It's not until really the second chapter or third chapter to where this things open up a lot more, a little bit more chances to explore. Stuff like that, and it's a little bit longer. Chapter 1's kind of short when you think about it. It's just getting you set up and ready to go and everything like that. So,
What do you want with me, man?
I held up my end of the deal. Here are your tools.
Thank you, man. We will respect our agreement. You have aided our cause, and we will aid yours by waiting for your signal.
Perfect. Continue to get ready. Won't be long. When everything on our side's in place, I'll let you know and you can start your riot.
I would never have thought of organizing a dust revolt. I never gave them a second thought. I didn't realize they had a sense of injustice like ours.
Whatever you think of them, you gotta remember that even a dog can turn on its master. And the Dusts are a lot closer to us.
I see that now. I never even bothered to try to talk to one before. I feel kind of ashamed.
well, innocence and all that, you're innocent of what's actually going on. So, yep, that's the end of that quest. So we completed the diversion. Yeah, we get the mole bowl for, or mole bone for that, which is a new weapon for us. It's not much better, but it's better than what we've got. As you can see there, it does a little bit of extra damage, so let's go ahead and equip the mole bone. So, and we gained a level, so let's go ahead and level our character. And let's see, we don't have enough for that quite yet. I need one more level to get Combat Genius, so we can get 30% every time we defeat enemies. So that way, throughout the rest of the game, whenever we are required to fight, we'll be good to go. So, all right, we got, let's see, got 4 points to spend. So, let's see, might do the evasion stuff maybe. Actually, no, I did say I wanted to do the wounding stuff when you're, yeah, let's do that. More more till I get, so it's the same on both. I just have to get to 12. Let's see, which one, that's the, don't need to do the parrying thing yet, so yeah, let's do the evading thing. And let's see. Oh yeah, we can do the offensive roll thing, which allows us to get more distance when we evasive roll, so, okay. Alright, let's do the next section, or the next mission, I mean, which is the, let's take a look at the war logs. So, next one is the water for the trip, so let's talk to Jay. Which we could have talked to earlier, but I just want to get this quest out of the way first, so. Back the way we came, and luckily since these areas are so small, the load times are pretty fast. The only time it really takes a long time to load is like when you load in the actual save file in the first place, which is nice, so. Quick and easy. Alright, let's go talk to... There he is. Jason was like, where are you?
Tell me, Jay. You know if there's a way to get to the cistern?
The cistern, huh? Are you thinking of something? You looking to stock up on water?
Let's just say it's a hypothetical question.
Well then, hypothetically speaking, I'll tell you. If somebody, who is not you of course, wanted to enter the cistern, he'd need an official pass from the boss himself, or he'd get shot 2 yards from the entrance.
And if this person wanted to go there unofficially?
Well, then there's only one way. Go across the mushroom field and walk through a pack of those fucking moles. Take some balls. Of course, to do that, he'd also need a key, the kind that only the guards at the sentry post have, seeing as how the entrance has been sealed since the infestation.
So that person would have to find an understanding guard, like Bob, for example. Thanks for the tips. All purely hypothetical, of course.
Any news from Bob?
You know, he's always hanging out in the same sector. Not like he's ever really doing much.
And he still looks like he's going to a funeral?
Oh yeah, you noticed that too? Anyway, no. Seems better, in fact. Probably waiting on a letter from his girlfriend or something.
I think the dialogue is slightly different if you've talked to Bob and convincing him to leave or not.
Actually, I just wanted some information.
Okay, I knew it. What gives?
Actually, I don't think I was about to say, I don't think I have anything to ask him, so. Alright, talk to Jay, so. Let's go talk to Bob now. Because the game basically told us to go talk to Bob, so. I guess I could have waited to talk to Bob after I got this little detail, but whatever. Like I said, it only takes me like 5 seconds to get over there, so it's not that big of a deal. So. Alright, Bob, I need your key.
Hey, the bare knuckle key.
Yeah, we can skip that, so.
I'd like to look around the mushroom field.
No kidding. Lovely place. I know what you mean. Too bad you're a prisoner of war and the entrance is locked.
I know it's locked, but I got something to do there, so I can get out of here.
Okay, but watch yourself. It's not locked for nothing. It's teeming with moles.
Roy, I'd like to go with you this time. I have no idea what a mole looks like, but I'd like to help you out.
Well, since we're playing extreme mode, then I actually do need your help. And luckily in this game doesn't have permadeath, so companions don't permanently die in your company, so.
Okay, if you want to, you can come, but don't forget that those things are dangerous. Really dangerous.
Thanks. I'll be careful.
More the merrier. Okay, we got the key from Bob. Yeah, we need to go to the cistern to get some.
Hey.
I dropped something personal in the cave. A memento of my parents. Pisses me off to have to leave it down there with those fucking moles.
You know, I can get in trouble helping you with this. Anyway, take this note. It should get you in.
Yeah, we can go now. Go get our items. So. Okay, nothing else. Okay. Yeah, we need to get their weapons we dropped earlier too. By that, for whatever reason, we couldn't ask him that earlier. We had to do the whole Jay situation to convince him. Maybe we could have if I talked to him like right after the fact, but whatever. Anyway, so let's go. Yeah, I guess we could get the weapons since we're like right here. So let's go back to the area and go get the stash of cash, as it were. So that way we can fight have a little bit easier time fighting like the other creepy crawlies in this place. All right, I got something for you, sir. A letter.
I have a written order to come here and go down to clean.
Show me. Shit, nobody tells me anything. Give me that note. I'll be needing it. Take the elevator.
All right, now we can go back down and go grab that stuff. And this is a chance to collect some of the stuff you might have missed the first time through. Because the game abruptly makes you leave without actually grabbing everything. So this gives you one more chance to come back down here to maybe grab some of the waste stuff or whatever. Or if you forgot to grab stuff from the creatures that you killed. But mainly it's there to grab some of the... Because the creature stuff is random. So, but what the... There's people down here. Why are they down here? But yeah, they are.
Find the prisoner's guns now. They say a mole queen attacked the Technomancer's disciple, and he was mad as hell.
Yeah, all the people are. There's people here, and obviously we can't have them figuring out why we're here, so we're gonna have to take them out. So. All right. So yeah, now that we've had companions before, but this is a good chance to go over combat tactics with your companions. So let me show that. So unfortunately, the game always slows down while you're doing this. So if I go to tactics, go to white orders, I can choose my companions to either attack the enemy, defend themselves, attack the same one I do, or ranged units, depending on. Do we even have any? I don't even think we have any ranged units. So yeah, just go ahead and attack the nearest enemy. It's fine with me. So all right. And finally, I can. Whoops. Wrong button. Dang it. I meant to. I didn't actually mean to use my heal kit there. I meant to use my sand attack. So whoops. No, that's not. Yeah, I got hit kind of badly. So. Ooh. Well. Yeah, like I said, I'm playing extreme mode, so I can't No, let me get closer. And this is from someone who took like the stealth gives you more damage type of situation. So I have to have Roy or Innocence protect himself so he'll survive longer. Now finally, I wounded the guy. Let's have you focus on defense, so that way if you get a man. I need to get that ability where you do more damage to him if you're behind them. I do love having the ability to just play. Yeah, dusting seems to be. Oh, man. Keep getting hit by these guys. There we go, got him in a loop. Alright, get over here, you. You protect your eyes, how dare you? There we go, got him, finally. Yeesh. Get him stunned, there we go. Because the other guys, I think, had the masks on, so it kept them from getting stunned by the sand ability. So. All right, we get a serum injection syringe. So now when we actually finally need to use serum for thing. So, well, let's go over this really quick. So serum. Using the serum extraction syringe, Roy can drain serum from his defeated enemies. Because serum is, even though it's used for money, it's actually, it's kind of like, the best example is the little sisters from BioShock when you have to harvest Adam. It's the same concept. Roy can drain serum from his defeated enemies. Extracting serum is lethal to the victim. It will affect Roy's reputation, which is the good or bad thing from the last episode I told you about. After battle, press Y near not character to finish them off and collect serum. So bad gives you more serum, but things cost more because people hate you because you're killing people. But I just want to search them. So we're doing the good playthrough. So, but we still get, sometimes we'll still get serum. We just won't get as much if we don't like completely finish them off. So, But yeah, this is another game mechanic for killing people or not. Even though we just hit him in the head with freaking bats and stuff, or with, you know, wait, is that? No, I thought there was 3 guys. Where's the other dude? Is he over here? Okay, there's 3 guys. Where is he down here? Oh, there he is. He's around here somewhere. Now you don't, it's not like if you kill one guy, you immediately become evil or something like that. You just, if you're trying to be the good path, you just have to kind of, I forgot what the, like how many people you can actually, kill and be fine without it like affecting your reputation too badly. But it's not that big of a deal for me that I need to get as much serum as I can, because if you play the game smart, you won't be wasting your money as often, because a lot of quests will give you the items you need. So, alright, we've got a couple of dudes here. Actually, let me go ahead and make a, because I don't remember every time when the game actually makes a autosave. It's not every single section, so, and there's no obvious indicator of when it autosaves. At least not on my map, so. Okay. See if I can get to him before you. Oh, come on. Dang it. Messed up. Oh well. Uh-oh. We got a gunner here. Oops. Oh, looks like we actually get quite a few gunners here. I have to have a... You need to take him out first. Ow. Ouch. Whoa. Luckily you're blocking, but maybe he might be fine if he's just focused on him. Oop. I'm rolling way too much. Ah. Oh, I thought I hit the block button. Oh! Well then. Alright, I'll do it one more time and then I'm gonna cut to a successful run, because this is getting a little ridiculous. Alright, one more time. Alright. Start up strong. Oh, now you're going after the kid this time. Oops. I have to be careful though, if the boy dies, I don't have any extra protection, so. Oh my god. Thank you. Now there's only one, I can kind of focus on blocking. I'm trying to counterattack too, but... Yeah, that was the easier way to kind of... Okay. You got killed? Uh-oh. Okay, there he was. Alright. Should be able to just... I mean, you can do some melee in like this, but he usually will block. Oops. Yeah, you'll usually like, use like break guards or something like that to do that. Finally! Yeesh! Oh man. Well, this is what I get for playing extreme mode, so. Alright, nice. Got a little bit of everything. And luckily these guys are guaranteed drops. Not like certain monsters and stuff like that. Now, how much they drop varies depending on the person. So. Alright. I think I'll play a little bit longer just because I messed up so badly on those fights multiple times. So. Let's see. Just seeing if there's anything actually over here worth getting. So. Didn't think so. So. And like I said, this is a good chance to grab any items you might miss the first time. So, because in the main area, if as soon as you start the fight, you lose out on grabbing the rest of the stuff there. This is a chance to get it back. Now, off screen, I actually went by and grabbed the stuff early just to make sure I could get what I get. But yeah, let's get some extra. Well, let me wait. Let me get my the items first, and then I'll come back because I'm not fully healed yet. So. I'm waiting for the game to auto-heal me. before I go in there. So. Okay. I think this is it before I grab the guns. Oh, it is before I grab the guns. So okay. All right. Let's gain the level really quick, and then yeah, I'll probably end up skipping all my deaths just so we can save ourselves some time because I do want to finish this area before we call it an episode.
I have what I need.
Okay, let's do this one more time. So, okay, let's get the combat genius up, and then I'll figure out what to do afterwards. And then yeah, let's get the 50% that, and then let's get the chance to possibly crit. Oh, did I grab that guy from before? Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, we get a lot of experience, and we get nail and stuff from that. So, okay. Now let's kill these guys really quick. Actually, I guess I don't have to show me doing this, do I? Nah, we'll do it. So I'm not gonna be a wussy and just cut it off screen. So even though I guess I could, well, I'll think about how I want to do this. Cause yeah, if sometimes battles will take forever because it's on extreme mode, so I have to kind of, you know, oh, come on, man. I should have. Okay. Let's see. Order. Defend.
Protect yourself.
Well, actually, you know what? I think we'll show this off, but basically this is just a reskin of the one fight from before. So, oops. Oh yeah, I have to set that again. Oops. I actually didn't mean to activate that. It just sucks, like, having to, you get hit, like, many times, like, back to back, and it's like, well, there you go. Alright. Ah, come on. Alright. Well, alright, I'll take care of these guys, and then I'll come back, because, like I said, it's just going to be basically me doing that over and over again. So, and you know how to fight these guys. So, basically, blind that one guy, shoot the couple that you do, and then, yeah. Alright, let's try this again. So, yeah, in the future, I'm just going to show successful runs. So whenever if I die the first time to a group, I'll just show, like, what happened. Like, I'll show me doing a successful run of it instead of showing me do it, like, a billion times. You know what I mean? So, alright, let's see if we can... Yeah, really getting the first, like, stealth block off is the first chance. If you're on easier mode, usually you can sometimes knock guys out in the first go. Oh yeah, I gotta have him learn to block. So, and unfortunately with these guys, because most of them have eye coverings, I can't really, I can't blind them. The only guy I can blind is that guy right there. Oops, I actually didn't mean to shoot him because I want to save my bullets for guys I can't actually physically do stuff to, like. Oops. Yeah, this is the reason, because you don't have to bring innocents down here. You could save them for the other story bit stuff. But I just want to save him here so he'd actually help me against these guys, and hopefully he doesn't get knocked out by the... Yeah, for him, I'm trying to get the crit, like roll dodge or whatever. But unfortunately, he blocks quite often with his attacks. I think, yeah, probably one of my next levels is going to be, there we go, got a crit off him. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, you gotta let him kind of, alright. Yeah, luckily he's not guarding usually after he attacks, so I can usually get maybe one or two shots in on him. Almost. Ow. There we go, got him. Alright, just need to get the help, where's Innocence? There you are. Oh, come on, man. You better not, like, kill me by accident. Ooh, nice. Got a good little crit there. Ah, got him. Alright. Oh. Whoop. Whoa. There we go. Got him. Woo. Okay. That only took me some tries. I'm not going to tell you how many. Actually, it took me like 3 tries to do these guys. And then there's another section with another set of guys. I was actually going to fight those guys, but I had to cut for graphical reasons on that part, so. Let's just take these guys, steal their stuff. Alright. Yeah, not as much serum as if we kill them, but hey. Maybe I should try looking up, see how many times you can serum guys before it really affects your reputation, but. Alright, before we go, one more group of dudes. Because I want to get the experience, because, you know, I've got that. I used all my feats for that one thing now, so. Save here. And then we'll play one more thing, and then we'll get out of here, and then we'll call it an episode, so. Yeah, unfortunately on extreme mode, yeah, like if I was playing normal mode, these fights would be like, take like 5 seconds to do. But because I'm playing extreme mode, they'll take a bit longer, and I'll have to use more of my resources. Because I think in the original game, I hardly used my resources. The only things I used were like, when I first played the game, I played normal. I used like health injectors, and I used the gun every once in a while, but I didn't use it all the time because I liked saving it. And I realized I had like way too much by the end of the game because I had hoarded my weapons by then. So, all right, this one I think, yeah. Oops. Might as well, yeah. Oh, no, you're on defensive. I don't know why you're attacking them. So. Well, luckily, the good thing about the ranged guys is that they don't really have much of an attack. I just have to be careful, though. I mean, their attack is shooting you, but what I mean is that when you get up in close, they don't have much they can do. Oh man! Ah, freaking A. All right, well let's try this again, and I'll come back when I successfully beat them this next time. All right, let's try this again and see if we can get this to work. So. Yeah, well, I know sometimes you can actually kill a guy before everyone else is alerted, because if you noticed with this guy, I hit him, but then it didn't say they were alerted till he got super close, and then they said alerted. So you could technically, like, fight this guy by himself, and not. Oh, whoops! I didn't actually mean to shoot him. I wanted to sand him because this guy can actually. Wow, dang it! Oh well, that's fine. Let's. I got a wound on you. Nice. You'll have a innocence deal with Oh, it's like I wounded him again. Every time it says that, it means I actually reinstated the affliction on him. So, okay. Like I said, the reason I'm rolling a lot is to try and get the crit ability activated. That's all. And I'm not trying to use too many resources because I will actually need to use a lot of my stuff later on in the game for other creatures and things like that, because we have the moles we have to deal with when we go into the mushroom fields for one, and I want to have some decent amount of nail gun bullets for that. Okay, good, we got him. Oh man, I think I got him on a glitch. Because sometimes if you're lucky, you can kind of get guys in like supreme combos. Or sometimes you'll dodge, as is one. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do like to slow down when you get guaranteed a crit. I'd rather know I got a crit than just kind of guess I got one sometimes. Even though you could probably see it from their life bars, but aw, that would have been a crit if it hit. Yeah, crits don't mean guarantee hits, so. Where'd you go, Innocence? Are you back here? You got charged all the way back here. How'd you do that? Ah, he got knocked out. Dang it. Eh, you lasted as long as you did, Innocence. I'm kind of surprised, actually. Luckily, you don't die. But as far as I'm aware of, I don't believe your allies can ever get back up after they've been knocked out in a fight. So you just have to hope. I hope that the fight's almost over by that point. You know what I mean? Oh, nice. I now don't have to do this jumping around anymore because now he's pretty much worthless. There we go. Huh. Actually, it only took 2 tries. Not bad. I actually thought that took me multiple tries. But, no. I just cut out the 1 failure and that's it. So, nice. Alright. Where's the other guys? Now we got... That guy didn't drop very much at all. Yeah, this would have been a chance for you to grab all the dudes and stuff like that if you, when you fought the moles here the first time, because it immediately goes to a cutscene when you finish them off. But you're actually able to stealth through and grab a lot of that stuff before fighting the moles, but which I did off screen by redoing it. I just wanted to see. I was checking something when I did that, so, but all right. I guess that's it. Okay. Yeah, mainly I did this for the experience, because you don't have to kill all these guys. And if you're playing easier mode, you don't have to do this. But on extreme mode, I kind of need the levels and everything like that. So I want to take advantage, because I'm not going to be, because if you're doing the bad guy route, you're going to be actively promoting or choosing options that guarantee fights, so you get experience from that. But since I'm not doing that, I need to get my fighting experience where I can, because this is one of those areas where, you know, you're going to be fighting people. So okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, that one took me. Yeah, I kind of just have to get back into the groove of fighting in this game and getting used to the harder difficulty. Because like I said, I only did extreme difficulty like once, like a long time ago. So, all right, let's yeah. I don't think there's anything else here. I guess we can leave because we can never come back here after this. So, we left all those people there to die, but we knocked them out, right? Can't they just come back and tell us that we attacked them? You know, it's not like we covered ourselves or anything like that. So, all right.
So, looks like you wanted to put that theory to the test. Bob told me. Don't sweat it. Only thing I want is to get out. I've tried. I failed. But I was on my own. So give. What's the plan?
I suppose you might be useful. I'm making sure we got enough water for the trip, and another prisoner's looking to see how we can get around the train's electrical security. We're going to be leaving by train, after creating a diversion just before, of course. With the help of the mutants, for example.
Damn, you've pretty much thought of everything. All right. If I can help, you let me know.
All right, we will let him know. But can we get the water for the cistern? And what about the other side projects that we've been putting off till then? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Mars War Logs. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.